Wagner, my God, we just keep people having Wagner. We got three of us here.
Yeah.
Three of you here. You guys all talked beforehand when you were coming out, saying, "Hey, we're going to Jamestown. Does anybody know what's going on there?"
Yeah, actually, I heard you talking a little bit about Johnny. Johnny's my roommate back at school too, so very, very close. Talk about it for like a month coming up here. We were so excited about it. Like, oh, we got 2 weeks left to come to Jamestown. And it's just been a hell of a ride so far.
So, just talking on Johnny, we'll talk about Johnny right now. So you got the sign that says, "I love this team,"
Right.
and you played with him on Wagner together with DiMaggio. Did you see that side of him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He loves the game he plays, and he plays it with a passion, and he's a really big energy guy.
Is that? Well, this may sound. Is there a downside to being overly energetic?
No.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think we're having fun. We're doing our job, and if we're winning while we're doing it, why not? You know.
Yeah. Did Coach Brazil talk to you at all about sort of this aggressiveness playing that he has, the small ball, the bunting, the sacrifices, the stealing, the delayed
No.
steals?
But let me tell you, I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of the first coaches where I'm like, this guy, he knows like when to do what, and he's one of the very few that I can honestly say like he's very knowledgeable about the game and strategic in a very good way, you know.
Do you get a sense the other teams, now that they know that's the style of play a little differently?
Yeah, but if we do our job, there's nothing they could do.
Yeah.
Like if we put a good bunt down on the third base line, there's not much, you know. They know it's coming, and I think that's why we're winning a lot of games, because we do the small stuff right.
Yeah. Seemingly, you must practice bunting a lot.
I'm a pitcher. I don't know what they do with over there, but yeah, it's a key part in the game sometimes.
Yeah.
To move a guy or sack bunt, it's pretty key.
Did you know what your role would be when you came here?
No.
Yeah.
No.
So just a whole bunch of pitchers showed up, and you just Jordan sort of sorted it out?
Yeah. Show up for practice. Oh, what's your name? Where do you go to school?
Yeah.
That's how it's all started.
How have you found it?
The experience?
Yeah.
I honestly say it's the best summer of my life so far.
Yeah.
I'm having a blast with all these guys and playing baseball every day and away from my parents, get a little break, you know.
Are they listening to you?
Of course,
Yeah.
every day.
Where's hometown?
Queens, New York.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I'm from the city.
So they're checking in and
Of course,
following
all
you,
the time. They came twice so far.
Oh, are they good?
They loved it, yeah. They stayed at a hotel on the lake and
Harbor Hotel.
yeah,
Oh, cool.
they had a good time.
Well, that's part of the experience we want people to have. For your experience in the Jamestown area, Bemis Point, other places,
Right.
have you done that?
Yeah, we went to the brewing company a couple times with a couple of the guys for dinner and stuff. 4th of July was a pretty crazy night. We had a game, so we were late to the fireworks, but we showed up and like I've never seen so many people in one place. I mean, I have because I'm from the city, so like I'm used to a lot of population, but
Yeah.
I mean the whole lake was
Yeah.
filled.
Yeah.
It was really, really cool.
So you saw a lot of fireworks.
Yeah.
Didn't see them here, but saw them.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's great.
Yeah.
What's been the biggest surprise? I mean, good or bad, about being here?
I'd say the atmosphere.
Yeah.
I did not expect any of this. Autographs, people screaming, start the buses.
Yeah.
You know, when you say you're coming to a perfect game league in Jamestown, New York, you're like, all right, let's go play some baseball. But then you get here and it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
You know? I definitely had that moment, and I'm glad I did because it's something I'll never forget.
Everybody talks about the Geneva game.
Right.
The Justin Bailey swim down.
Right.
What was your reaction to all that?
I was it was insane. It was cheering, then you're like, oh, then it was cheering again, and it was just like a roller coaster of emotions all in like 10 seconds. And it was a crazy ending. And I actually know the pitcher that we walked it off against. He goes to Wagner.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it was cool. We were texting after the game and stuff. He was all mad, and we were all happy, so it was something to talk about. We go back.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
There's no way to describe it other than and that there's a 9-second video. Because I put together a little video, audio montage of the WRFA going crazy,
and the video of it.
A little video that we drop in, and it was great.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
No, for sure.
Other games that may stand out?
The first one. The very first home game. Like I said, I did not expect any of this. I pitched in that game for the last inning. Or actually, maybe the 7th or 8th. My parents were there for the first game. It's just something I'll remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a huge.
It was special. Yeah, a lot of people. It was the fact that I pitched too.
Yeah.
Something I'll remember.
It was 1,000 days between games that we actually had here.
Yeah.
1,000 days.
And I could say I pitched in the first Jamestown Tarp Skunks game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. So when you go back to Wagner and people are going to ask you about your experience and whether or not you would encourage them to come out here, what would you say?
1,000%.
Yeah.
You won't regret it.
Yeah.
They take care of you. Good living situations, and it's a really good experience.
At Wagner, you majoring in what?
Art, believe it or not.
Art.
Yeah, I'm an artist.
So you're looking at the Tarp Skunk logo, and that's the kind of stuff that's right up your alley?
Yeah. I like art. Something to do.
Is commercial art, do you think, or graphic art? Is that type?
Maybe graphic design, or school doesn't have architecture. That's what I really want to do. So we'll see what happens after.
Any question you expected to hear from me that you haven't?
How did I get here?
Yeah.
You want to know?
Yeah.
It's a pretty crazy story, honestly. I was supposed to be in Westfield, Massachusetts.
Okay.
In the Westfield Starfires. And out of nowhere, I get this call that they don't have any host families, and you have to pay $2,000 to live in a hotel with the team because there's no host families due to COVID. Mm. So I talked to my parents, and I'm like, well, shoot, I don't want to do that. So Johnny, like I said, he's my roommate, and he hears me talking about this. And he's like, well, I got this team, and my coach is looking for some arms, some pitchers. Like, all right, well, call him up, see if he's interested in me. So I get in contact with Coach Bazile, and I send him some videos. And he's like, yeah, we'll love to have you aboard. And that's how it all worked. So I called that team. I was like, hey, I'm going to Jamestown. I'm not coming to you guys anymore.
Yeah.
And it was the best decision I think I've ever made.
Great. Well, for us too. And so I'm delighted. And good luck in the balance of this year, and also especially tonight against the softball guys.
I hope I get hit. That's all I care about. I want one at bat.
Well, you will.
Because I haven't hit since maybe 7, 8 years.
I don't think when they talk about a lineup, it's sort of everybody sort of cycles through. So
all right. We'll see.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
For coming in.
Of course.
Appreciate it. Good luck.